Respected ma'am, myself Shraddha of CSE F section. I've got the topic tax calculator app. So me and my teammate developed this app which calculates the tax. This is the code that we wrote. Firstly, these are the packages that we imported for the development of the app. Then we created a user class. This user class has name, income, exemptions, expenses, occupation, and once we give all the information, the tax is then calculated. The name is taken in string type. Income, exceptions, and expenses are taken in double type. Occupation is also taken in string type. We have given four occupations. We will see in the upcoming code. Then we gave the user the public class. This we have created methods. After that, once you enter all this, it will once you enter name, income, exemptions, expenses, and occupation. Once you click on calculate tax, it gives the tax. So we also gave this option to save the data in a folder. Like once the taxes that you calculate are directed to the another folder, basically it saves the data that you enter. So um, we have overrided. Then this is abstract class for tax calculator app. um, then we created the subclass, um, public double calculate tax. So uh, we have again overrided. This is for the first category that we gave for the occupation is salaried. So in the salaried class calculator, um, we have used this in income inputs. So if taxable income is less than or equal to two 2,50,000, it will return the value 0. If taxable income is less than or equal to 5 lakh, it will return 0.05 is the tax is applied. If the taxable income is less than or equal to 10 lakh, then the taxable income is 0.2%. If it's more than this, it will give 0.3% as tax. This is the subclass for business owners. So we have used the same thing here also. Uh, we have given another thing as professionals. In that we have given some data, and we have also given agriculture workers. So in agriculture we have completely given zero tax. So we also use GUI in this application, uh, which this is the GUI code for the application that we developed, tax calculator. This is the else. Um, if salaried, salaried people will only have exemption field. They don't have access to expense field. If the occupation is business, professional, or agriculture, it will be given the only in the agricultural field, both exemption and expenses are not given access. Only in the business and professional class, exemption is not given the access, expense is given the access. Uh, this is the private class for calculating the tax. Once you enter, it will give the calculated tax. This is the code. After this, here you can see the tax is calculated in rupees. So if it is in agriculture, we have given no tax applicable. If in the salaried, professional, or business classes if it doesn't follow the set of values or set of income that we have given, such as this. If in the professional tax calculator, if the taxable income is less than or equal to 2,50,000, so return is zero, which basically means that no tax is applicable, just as agricultural workers. So this after you enter everything, you need to click on add user, which basically saves your data to the file. So now I'll run the code. Once you run the code, um, you'll get an you'll our this thing will open up. So once you enter the details, for suppose myself Shraddha, so I've entered salary. So if we give as 10 lakh, if the as it's salaried, we have only access to exemptions, so we can't enter any data. Even if we click on expenses, you can't click on expenses, you can't access the data. So if we given 50,000, then calculate tax, the calculate tax will be shown. After this, you have to click on add user. So you'll get that user added, tax has been calculated and saved. You'll click on OK. Then you close the window. The data will be now, you can see this in user data. Name Shraddha, income is 10 lakhs, exemptions is 50,000, expenses is zero because there is no expenses for salaried person. Occupation is salaried, tax is calculated. So in this way, we have given the data. So after this, if we click on business, see, you don't have access now on exemptions. It will be directly given access to expenses. So in the salary business person, if we give the same, uh, if we give 10 lakh, the expenses is suppose 50,000 or this. So the tax is now calculated. The tax is uh, 25,000. If we remove this is the tax if the income is 10 lakh and the expenses is 50,000. So once you click on add user, the user has been added. Now you can access this data in here. So uh, this first I added, first I calculated the tax for 50,000. Then again I have calculated for 50,000, and exemptions are not given in this because you have to clear this section before you enter this. Yeah, so this is the code that we have developed. Thank you.